Hello and welcome to Bella Star Astrology. This is your host, Stella, here with the November 2022 horoscopes for Aries. And this month we start off with the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus on November 8th. This is going to be a big disruption for you guys when it comes to money. And whether it's good or bad really depends on your view of things. There might be a shift in the way you think about money and the way you think about what's valuable to you and how you will build that future. And as you know, it's an eclipse, so it can be felt, the results can come up and it can be felt for up to 6 months. So you really want to take the time to, understand what's going on in your financial life, whether it's a disruption or a change that you're welcoming. It's always best to flow with the change when it comes to eclipses, just because even interpreting this in a basic way, it could be a good thing. There could be an absolutely great end to maybe a job you were working at or a source of income that you had that leads to something better, or even better, it frees up your time. So maybe like you are trying to transition to working full-time remote online, and this is your opportunity to switch. This is your next few months, you'll really get the opportunity to figure out how to make that happen. So it could be a good thing, but again, it's a lunar eclipse. It brings endings, culmination, and it could be something that you maybe weren't expecting either, something that you hadn't anticipated, as that surprise happens to be. But just to ease you up, as dramatic as the beginning of the month can be, we then move into more towards the middle of the month when all of the planets sort of align into Sagittarius. Venus will be in Sagittarius on November 16th. Mercury will be entering Sagittarius on November 17th, followed by the Sun entering Sagittarius on November 12th, and the new moon in Sagittarius on November 23rd. All of this to say that there'll be a little bit more alignment, positivity. It won't be like last month where almost every part of your chart was sort of ignited by all of the changes going on in the world and in yourself. Venus entering Sag will be entering into your ninth house. All these planets will be entering your ninth house, really generating an opportunity, maybe from the ending that you're experiencing in the financial world or in the financial sort of area of your life, will lead you towards more travel, more experiences, more optimism, maybe an educational sort of outlet. Maybe you'll finally enroll in university because you want to improve yourself somehow. And especially Venus being there, it's going to add some luck as well. And as we move on, Mercury entering there, your communication planet, the communication planet, sorry, entering into Sagittarius, again, seeing that you will be having more conversation about this area of your life, having more communication about it, maybe even enrolling in university, enrolling in some sort of, program that will help improve you. And then followed by the Sun on November 22nd, highlighting this area as well. And the new moon, which is again going to be restarting maybe a opportunity that you wanted to travel or to have a certain type of experience. Maybe you are trying to increase your faith or go into a religious practice that will help you to maybe have more faith in yourself financially, etc. And speaking of luck, to end the month, Jupiter finally goes direct in Pisces on November 23rd. This is such a blessing for you. Jupiter going direct in the 12th house, again, denotes travel, because 12th house also is experiencing travel itself, like leaving somewhere, maybe leaving somewhere long term. And all of this to say, it could be that you need to relocate in order to earn more money, in order to feel more connected with the universe. And definitely with Jupiter going direct in Pisces, you're going to have a lot more opportunities to really experience maybe like letting go of certain things, moving on, having some sort of ending and healing, or being able to travel on a more extensive trip, or being able to experience something in longer terms, and just aligning yourself just not just from your physical presence, but your subconscious with what your destiny will be. So, Aries, this month is going to bring you some tumult at the beginning, a little bit of difficulty at the beginning, but by the end, there should be some ease in some areas. All of the planets should be, either going direct or trying to go direct, right? And we should really experience that on a deep level, being able to enjoy these moments. And just remember to take your time. The to- don't be rushing through the process of your healing. Don't be rushing through this process just because you heard, this wonderful, this wonderful reading for you guys for this month that things will ease up. Like, take your time and enjoy the process, which I know is difficult for Aries because you're looking for the next hit, but at the same time, the process is just as important. And that's really what that full moon lunar eclipse in your second house is reminding you to take time with the process of making money, to take time with the process of, earning wealth, enjoying wealth. Maybe it's for your betterment that all of this happens. So good luck, Aries, and I hope you have a wonderful November 2022.